Sunshine.
Why must you engage in this very stern and confrontational speech? It does not sound spiritual and soothing at all. Now look, listen, my friend. Oh, how I wish we could all freely share the best essence of our human lives, pouring our finest ingredients into the shared basin, cooking together for the great feast of the collective. With the neutral, precise and authentic framing of raw insight, clear perception and pure impressions, we enter the realm of true potentials. What about delusions? Here we are, at the cusp of individuation, the crescendo of our human lives, in the event horizon of complete alignment. We're suffering from cultural and historical amnesia and just plain out illiteracy. FYI, if you bypass what life presents before you, invite mental fog, cognitive blur. So I took a little piss on Zen Zen. Even said that most of the generation will be ground to pulp in the gears of time. Watchers, we bring you a casual watcher special. For your pack leader, alpha awareness, the radiant mind, witnessing all that is. And for your tailkeeper, omega awareness, the complete mesh of all the substance in your life, making sure all the loose ends are wrapped together. Attention, troopers! Attention, and keep on paying that attention. Freeform retrospect. Like whatever. What about manifestation? So what even is retrospect? Earth, the final frontier. They're saying, dude, you're not actually popular. Wait, let the sunshine in. Let the sunshine in. So yes, let the sunshine in, and may it burn through all the way. Once upon the yonder time, at the very dawn of being and becoming, emptiness and fullness were abiding in their absoluteness, locked into the silent debate, to be or not to be. Have you considered how our lives are full of little rites of passage, moments for thorough mindfulness? Does God hear our prayers? Yes, but not the God you think you're talking to. For your information, just for the record, I'm not a standard authority on your spiritual traditions of choice. Shall we ponder on the essence of the element of earth for a moment? Friends, thank you for your visit. Dude, do you know Ram Dass? You know, the guy who invented Be Here Now. What if God was one of us? Just like you and me. Like what in the actual what the hell? Have you considered how so much of our trouble in understanding others and understanding anything at all is really just a framing problem? So what are you hoping for? Nothing really actually. Dude, are you like suffering hard? Ain't nobody saying it's gotta be that way all the way forever and ever for you. What about awareness? Or consciousness, or cognition for that matter. So there's ever the question, why doesn't any of this seem to land? Greetings, what seems to be the burden upon thy heart? Yo, little Anna D in the hood. We're doing a late night streamer with my old homie, Mr. Swim. Mr. Swim's me digging it with the Wizard G. So Wizard G went all serious. Wherever I may roam, I meet songs full of symbols. Symbols of invocation. I'd like to ask some questions from you. Oh, how I wish that humanity as a whole could reach a point of alignment. Yo, Mr. Swim in the studio, in an old-timer from the hood, Mr. Elder C. The full name's Mr. Elderflower. Because my mind stream was born from an old river lotus growing in the gutters. How inspiring, your story. How the student became the master. I'm the last sweeper, at the end of the final row. As for me, friends, I've ascended and descended from mindfulness into never mindfulness. We'll tackle the biggest of the questions. First off, what is love? What about reconciliation? Yo, Mr. Swim back in the hood. Cap off. I had these tickly sensations at the top of my head, sort of swimmingly sensation. Whence is the beginning, etc. Directly and indirectly witnessed omniscient independent, jamming in the heart of the first seer poet, bewildering the gods. Like the magic fire-water interplay casting the three worlds, we contemplate on the supreme truth in the yonder abode undefiled. Got a couple of questions for you. On emotions. Greetings. What seem to be the high winds swooshing in your mind, my friend? Veil yourself from the reality of what it is. See you, like Om Tat Sat, Om Mani Padme Hum, like whatever. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Or like whatever, right? A couple of questions, once again, today about intellect, intelligence. Greetings, and welcome to the strange pools of essence. May the vast universe be non-different from your inner essence.